Let's switch things up for our last topic here and go from the Combine to the NBA. I know you're a huge basketball fan. My New York Knicks did something a little weird today at the Garden, switching it up a little bit. Let's hear Mike Breen before the game on exactly what the atmosphere was like at MSG.
Well, for today's game here at the Garden, Madison Square Garden officials trying something different. First half will be presented without music, video, or in-game entertainment so the fans can experience the game in its purest form. Now, here's the players warming up. They were taken aback. Carmelo Anthony, Draymond Green, they're reading the sign that was up on the big scoreboard.
Kind of weird, right? You see Draymond, you see everybody looking up like, why ain't nothing up there?
I mean, they're probably thinking, are we having audio problems right now?
Keeping it nice and stark.
Yeah.
Well, what's your thoughts
you know
on
what?
that?
Me personally, I hate it.
You hate it?
I dislike it. I don't love anything about this idea. First and foremost, let me give it to you from two sides. As a player, you're getting ready to go to battle against another team. And one thing that players love to have ready and on standby is music of some sort. Something to get that blood boiling. Something to get you hyped and just fired up. And if you don't have that, guess what? I feel like I'm in a sewing class. Like I'm supposed
Why, you don't think them sewers got their blood boiling too?
No, I don't know if they got that blood. They might have that blood boiling just a little bit when they're sewing something together. But when I'm getting ready to go to war, go to battle. Granted,
I wonder how many guys had little earbuds in or had their headphones on.
Well,
I can't get to this.
For the Warriors, they probably weren't prepared or didn't know about this new plan.
I wonder if anyone told them. I wonder how it went down. I was talking to people even that said a lot of the reason to implement music during the game. You remember about a decade ago, earlier than that, you wouldn't hear music when the home team was on offense. It was sort of like, that's disrespectful, it's distracting.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, we have music on the offensive side because I think players have said, look, it loosens me up, I play better. It's the way when we're shooting around, there's music on the speaker. So let's do that when we're on the offensive side and keep it nice and stark. When the opponent, when the road team is on defense, on offense, and we're on defense, make it weird for them, make them kind of think a little too much.
I agree.
It's funny because I was talking to some people saying, ever since the music came in, players, as you know, now I know you don't, people at home don't know this, B-Mac don't curse. He's clean as a whistle. A lot of us are sailors off camera here, but not B-Mac. But you know from playing pro sports, guys start chirping, all of a sudden you start hearing some things that are only between the lines of the game. That's a reason why they kind of kept the music going during the game. I wonder if Adam Silver let everybody know, hey,
be mindful.
Mind your P's and Q's. Maybe a little more of that the crap instead of the S word and the
It's gonna be hard.
Mother stinkers, or instead, just know we're gonna be dead quiet. This was only during the first half.
Only during the first half.
Experimented with this during the first half.
Experiment going wrong.
I think it's kind of cool. Why not try
Wait a minute.
it?
No.
Why not try it? It's OG, man. It's the way they used to play.
You're right.
You're not curious. You're not curious when Wilt was playing.
Trying it is okay, right? But when when Wilt played back in the day when they did not have the luxury of having music. Also, guess what? You did not have the luxury of having your phone. Right? Yes. And we know fans, if you're not entertaining their eyes, if you're not entertaining their ears, guess what will entertain? Their phone.
And I'm sure at the Garden today there were a ton of people looking down
because they're not hearing anything.
Exactly.
And sometimes as a fan, when you're sitting in your seat and you're getting ready to see a quality NBA game, right? And you have the music flowing, it's almost like sitting at a lounge or a bar. You're getting ready or before you go to a concert. You're at a concert, you listen to music before you actually see.
You're right. Kind of get in the mood.
You actually see them come out and perform.
Yep.
That's
why there's
at
openers.
home.
That's why there's the DJ opening up for the main act.
If I'm home, I want my home fans to be ready and fired up and rowdy.
Maybe that's why the Knicks lost today. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more just because they suck in Golden State.
Well, they played competitive basketball.
They did.
They played
a tight game.
Yeah.
It certainly was a weird first half. I'll say this. I think for me, I love basketball, but I'm a baseball guy first and foremost. I think it probably plays better at a baseball game because there's more nuanced
You
sound.
can do this, yes.
There's more.
And even with
hot dog,
I agree.
walking around,
but also too with baseball,
vendors walking around, people talking, cracking it back,
you can do that.
Chatter.
You can do that back
people from the dugout kind of clapping it up, fans clapping
peanuts,
it up.
get your peanuts.
I think maybe there would be a little bit more ambient sound.
But don't take away the walk-up songs. I love that.
That's true.
NBA.
That would be weird. If you're at a baseball game and there's absolutely no video, no sound, no anything, no walk-up sound, no walk-up songs.
So baseball is a bit It's a fine line.
No
I think it's applicable more so to baseball than basketball.
Football might be the weirdest.
No, don't do football. No. One thing I used to hate about football. No, listen. Whenever we played,
that's sacrilege.
Listen, whenever we played Carolina
That's
Panthers,
blasphemous.
Whenever we played Carolina in Carolina, whenever we had our pregame warm up, they would have the worst music
calling you out
ever.
Calling you out.
They would play some type of mall music, something that would literally put you to sleep. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was like you hear flutes and saxophones, and you may hear a tambourine here and there.
Come on, man, we got a lot of flautists.
We're getting ready to go to war, and this is a physical battle. So I need to really not be all together mentally, and you hear like you're going up and down the escalator.
So you were ready for that when you would go there.
What
you knew
what to, So we used to always complain when we got into the locker room. We're like, man, what these guys doing? So it wasn't like one side of the stadium had mall music, other side had rap or whatever. The entire stadium. But whenever you came to Heinz Field, guess who was the DJ for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Oh. You?
It was edited though. I gave them edited.
Get out of here. You never told me that.
I was a DJ. So
really?
Anytime you was in Heinz Field, when number 20 was playing,
wow.
whatever you heard on the loudspeaker, I provided. Edited, of course. And boy,
that's a family environment, but
people used to, it wasn't family type music. It was type of music I need to go bite your head off.
Oh, man.
And we got fired up, and that's why we...
Did anyone ever give you any gripes? And anyone, come on, B-Mac, I'm not feeling this playlist.
I cater to everybody.
Really?
Everybody's like, okay, B-Mac, give us something.
You were wearing two hats. You were covering the opposing wideouts, and you were playing all the tunes.
Listen, give us something to get my blood boiling. And if you get that blood boiling, have you ever had your blood boiling?
I don't know. I really don't sew too much, and I never played professional sports.
If I give you a playlist,
my blood never
certain
boiled.
things you need to get to another level. You know what I mean?
I know.
And sometimes music is that quality blessing that you can use to get you to that
next level. There's few things that inspire someone to get to that place. Especially the right kind of.
If it's a physical combat that I need to know, I need to outdo you. But the thing was also, whatever we played at Heinz Field, the opposing team used to hear too. And some guys
like. Would you peek over kind of, man? I'm firing them up too.
When you know they bouncing and they, and then it'd be like, man, because I used to play against friends from opposing teams, and the first thing they said, man, y'all music is on point.
Would you tell them?
That's the DJ.
Oh, man.
I'm Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I can't believe I never knew that. How about it? All you blood boilers out there playing flutes and sewing and getting ready for the game. That's pretty cool. Never knew my man. I knew he had a couple Super Bowl rings. I talked to him a lot about the ball you played. Never knew you were the DJ at high school. How many years? The whole time? Not as a rookie.
Not as a rookie.
Maybe
my last 3-4 years.
Last 3-4 years?
Because I used to, and in the weight room, I would always be like, B-Mac, put your iPod in.
Right.
Put it in.
Hey, you got that reputation.
And on Wednesday,
and from Pittsburgh, you had any problems with the music from what? About like 04, 05?
Yeah, that wasn't me. But anytime, from 07 on through?
07 on through. You hit him up on Twitter.
That's what we had. Heinz Field used to be rocking, especially in the cold weather.
That's good stuff, man. That does it for me and B-Mac with this edition of the Max Tech. We got a lot more 120 Sports coming up on the flip side of this break. We'll see you in 60 seconds.